Hey, sir, this is Cadet Daly. I'll be briefing you first part of me and Cadet Bowman's deliverable for Project 2, Deliverable 3. First here we have our empty My Data Excel file, as we were prompted to show. Here's our original interface. Here we'll be filtering by the country for our section, which is India, between the dates of 2000 and 2014 from New Year's to New Year's Eve. In here we populate with Summer data interface. We run the filter for the country of India. Boom, and we were able to get all of our plots associated with that. So what we want to do is export all of this data to a CSV, which we'll do using a macro that we put into our code. When we do this, it populates into the proper directory that we want it to. My data is done at 8:14. Yep, and it all checks out. So same file. Next we'll be moving into our R code and generating some different PNG files based on the data that we have from the My Data CSV. So first we're going to read in the My Data CSV file. Once we're done that, we're going to run all the libraries. All the packages are, we already pre-installed them prior to this. So bang bang. So for the first one here, it's just a pretty basic plot of terrorist attacks in India. And you see here, based on latitude, longitude, we're able to export it as a PNG using these 3 lines of code. Next, we do the same exact thing except for a different type of graph or different type of visual. We continue to run. Doing the raster, we generate the polygon type picture, and from there we're able to run the heat map. And next we're going to be moving on to the spatial heat map. In doing all of these, like I said, we're generating the picture and I guess graph files of each of these respective maps, and they're exporting all of them as PNGs to the same working directory that we pulled up earlier that my data was saved in. So next we're doing the pyplot polys. Pretty big code, but it runs pretty effectively. And we're good.
So from here, we're gonna load a few more packs. We click Create PowerPoint. So we're gonna create the PowerPoint by clicking PowerPoint, and our rudimentary PowerPoint with all 11 pictures, including our graphs from our original plot, show up here. So we can run through all 11 of our pictures, moving backwards from our R code into all 6 charts that we have. So following this, we can show our documentation. We have a full documentation from Deliverable 1, Deliverable 2-2, and Deliverable 2-3. Our final being just a simple export code from Cadet Sean Spillane. Moving into some strengths and weaknesses of our project. Some of the strengths are a very easy to use interface shown here. It's very easy to simply clear all and select different filter methods, export your data, and a simple code in R, and then you can come back and create a PowerPoint not having to copy or paste any charts or graphs into your PowerPoint. Moreover, some of our weaknesses are a lack of, or an inability to stay on one spreadsheet, so staying on this interface. So if we had one or more time to spend on code, we'd find a code to transfer into R and run the R code behind the scenes, so all the user had to do was focus on the interface. They would know when the R code is complete running, and they could simply run the PowerPoint and the graphs would populate. So suggested future work would be looking into a code that could run the R script in from behind the scenes. So our design approach was simply to evaluate and figure out a system that could populate graphs on a PowerPoint to make the user very user friendly. And we were pretty successful in completing this task, as our documentation again was presented earlier. Thank you.